Songs are on vinyl, 8-tracks, cassettes, and CDs. You can even watch her belt out Blue Bayou on YouTube these days. I recently had the opportunity to visit the legendary Linda Ronstadt at her home in San Francisco. She took me on a tour of her personal musical journey and explained why she won't sing any longer.
That's R-O-N-S-T-A-D-T, Linda Ronstadt.
She was a teenage folk singer from Tucson, Arizona. Who left home to find her voice in LA's burgeoning music scene in the late 1960s.
Linda Ronstadt.
She would earn the title Queen of Rock. Collaborate on smash hits. Even blow up music charts singing in Spanish. 31 albums, 100 million records sold, 11 Grammys, an induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, all over 5 decades. Today, you can find Linda Ronstadt living in the heart of San Francisco, her singing voice now silenced by Parkinson's disease.
You don't get any juice from your brain to hold up your spine, for instance, so my spine is collapsing a little bit, so I get a lot of back trouble.
If you tried to sing, what would it sound like?
It wouldn't sound like anything. I can't get to the note. I can't make any quality sound. I can't arrange pitch. I might aim for a note and I hit another one, and it would sound like shouting.
Does that bother you? I mean, because you had the voice of an angel.
If you could walk every day of your whole life since you were a little child and one day somebody cut your legs off, do you think it would bother you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it bothers me. But there's nothing I can do about it, you know?
Ronstadt says she doesn't dwell on it. Although she's no longer able to share her singing voice, she makes up for it with stories about her musical journey and the legends she met along the way. Different Drum was her first hit in 1967 with the Stone Ponies.
But the time that I found out that it was going to be a hit, we were on our way down to Capitol Records to have a meeting. We had one car for the band.
That car broke down on La Brea, leaving them stranded at a service station.
And then all of a sudden I heard the intro to Different Drum and I knew the song was on KHJ. The one on KHJ was a hit. You know, KHJ was the biggest station in LA.
When the Stone Ponies parted ways, Ronstadt formed a new band with a drummer named Don Henley and a guitarist named Glenn Frey, who'd later form a band of their own, the Eagles. Ronstadt even covered one of the Eagles' most famous songs.
Desperado, why don't you come to your senses?
In 1977, Ronstadt hit number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart with her signature hit, Blue Bayou. Anybody that can take a Roy Orbison song seriously and arrange it and sing it better than Roy Orbison is a god.
Well, I don't sing anything better than Roy Orbison, but it was a good song.
When you first recorded Blue Bayou, did you anticipate it? Did you say to yourself, boy, that's a pretty good song?
I thought, I just have to sing that song or I'm going to die. That's what I would think. You know, I really want to sing that song or it's going to keep me up at night.
She was voted top female pop singer of the 1970s, and her rock and roll image appeared 6 times on the cover of Rolling Stone and Time magazine.
It didn't matter. I mean, it wasn't, the music was what counted.
But nonetheless, there's nobody else sitting in this house right now that's been on the cover of Rolling Stone magazine. And to hear you say, yeah, it didn't matter.
It doesn't matter. That wasn't what it was about. You know, who cares?
She says she's never been the type to kiss and tell, but admits to a relationship with a certain California politician.
I'm not campaigning for him. What are you doing here? I just rubbernecking, you know. I came to check out the sights. I'm a tourist. I'm a tourist.
I was angry at Jerry Brown for a long time. And that's because you were supposed to be my girlfriend.
I see.
Yeah. And I thought that you were singing Blue Bayou to me.
He thought I was supposed to be his girlfriend, too.
Yeah, so he really irritated me. But you had a long relationship with him.
We did. We're still friends.
Hey, I've looked all my life for you.
She says she likes all the songs she's recorded and fought for the ones that really spoke to her.
Like, I'd knock you down to get that song.
Do you believe you've had a remarkable career?
I don't think about it like that. I think about the songs that I didn't get to sing. I'm a little sad about that.
As Ronstadt approaches 70, she says she's resigned to her diagnosis and the fact that she won't sing again.
I mean, what can you do? We're all going to die, you know, so you have to say, well, you know, I had a good ride.
I knew by
If you want to know more about Linda Ronstadt's incredible career, she's written a book which is now in paperback called Simple Dreams. She wrote it herself on her personal laptop. No ghostwriter, all Linda.
Such a beautiful lady.
Yeah, she is still.
Boy, oh boy. Still.
How
yeah,
about
70.
sitting here, ladies and gents, and knowing just about every song that she sang? We
isn't
were
that
all
good?
sitting here on the set trying to sing the
know.
songs. Good for you, Paul. And Paul's flirting with her a little
Great.
bit.
Great piece, Paul.
Picked
That's-
up on
that's
that.
fantastic. I played a lot of
liked
Linda
it.
Ronstadt records on the radios in 30 years.
Oh, I
man. I'll
know,
tell you
yeah.
what.
That's what I'm saying. We all, the songs
Fantastic.
that Neville Brothers still gives me chills.
She
Great
talked
stuff.
about him and how much she liked, and she said he is unbelievable.
Oh, yeah. That family is so talented. But so is she. And
Yep.
Great
best
piece.
to you, Miss Ronstadt.
Good job.